Okay, this says it's running. Let's try this. I did it a second ago and I thought I was recording and I wasn't. Turns out I still don't know this new phone. It's 12 megapixel. I'm giving it a try and seeing what it looks like. And I did a quick video and turned out it wasn't a quick video. It wasn't even a video at all. Isn't that the way life is, right? What I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same exact thing again. Well, not exactly the same because that one you can't do over. It's already in the oven, ready to go. What I'm going to do is basically make a seahorse Christmas ornament. Only a seahorse Christmas ornament, and see how fast I can make it. And you know what? I'm only running the 10 liter per minute. I'm going to kick in the 5 liter along with. It'll get the job done just a little faster. Of course, it'll be a little louder. But that way you can get a quicker view of what's going on. What I'm going to do is line the outside of this rod. And I think they're both about 9 mil tube rod. I'm just layering one on top of the other. I'm going all the way around. And this will make a twist pattern that I'm going to use in the seahorse ornament, okay? Okay. Let's see how we go here. I think this is about the last one. Maybe one more. We'll see. No, that'll do it. That'll do it. Now, I'm trying to make it so it's not as loud, but we'll... Here we go. I know I've got some candle problem going on in my torch, but life goes on. I need to get it cleaned professionally, probably. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat and twist this all the way down. And this will make a nice ridge pattern that I'm going to use on the seahorses. Okay, you can see that I already heated and started twisting. I'm going to try to keep it about the same thickness all the way around until I start making the tail and the head. And I'm probably yelling and I shouldn't be. I guess I could always plug in the headphones and just talk normal, right? Right. But didn't do that this time. We'll do that one of these other times. Right. We'll get there. Now, getting the twist pattern down. Start at one end. You figure out which one you want to do the head, which one you want to do the tail. Okay? I'm going to make this side the tail side. And what I'm doing is I'm heating up about, I'd say, a good inch of this. And now I'm starting to just pull lightly. Wow. A little bit more of a bend. I call this the question mark, shape. And that's the tail. And some of the twists didn't make it all the way to the end of the tail. Oh well. There you go. Oops. I bend it one way and it should have been bending the other. There you go. A little bit more heat and gravity. You'll figure it out. Time, patience. I'm going to go ahead and add the dots that I put on. As I add the dots, make sure that you're not just sticking them on there, but they are where you're heating it up is also turning that nice light pink color, that you're putting two pieces of glass together instead of just sticking them together. In other words, they're becoming one piece of glass. Not two pieces of glass stuck together. That's what I was getting at. Never mind. Because that's where stress happens. That's where cracks break. Now this is going to be the main back fin that I put on. Okay. And with that, I'm going to pull that out a little bit further. But I will not finish that back fin until later. Okay? Now I'm going to do the other half. I'm going to clamp this around here. I hope it'll hold on for dear life. I'm not used to using clamps and stuff. I'm used to using cold welds, but I realize that I've got this grip around here, so I'm going to use it this time. A, I don't have to tap it off, and B, no more, the cold weld isn't there anyway. Okay, let's lightly heat and bend. I didn't bend it heat it and bend it evenly. I'm sitting here talking to you instead of doing what I should be doing. Okay, here goes. The idea is to get it to heat, bend, and stretch where you want it without fighting it and without over melting it too. Let the glass flow. Don't fight the glass will always win. When you're working with the glass, the world is your oyster, as it were. Now, I usually make an ice cream cone shape. I don't know if you can see that or not. And with the seahorse, I make it a little bit longer, but you can sort of see like an ice cream cone, a cone shape anyway. And that is the basic horse head, basic dragon head that I put on most of my animals and figurines, okay? Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and finish off the dot. All the way down the back. On this one, I'm going to put a bail right here, so this one's going to be a little bit thicker and bigger. And I'll put the bail, I'll use my buttonhole punch that I made. And I will, if you want to know what that one is, I did a video on making that buttonhole punch in particular. If that might be something you might want to try. It's a little bit different than melting and working glass, but it can, you have the facilities, if you have a flame, to heat and bend metal a little bit too. Who knows, you might even start your own little deal, realizing that metal might have been your thing instead of glass. But I did a demo on making that buttonhole punch. Anyway, there's the eyes. Again, I put them on a little bit of a stalk away from the body itself. Okay? I'll finish off this fin. I usually go back and finish the fin after I've done both the top and bottom. I guess with that grip there, I'm not getting the way I want it, but I'll fix that in a minute. While all fails, I'll put that grip on the top and work the other side. Now, buttonhole punch. Heat up that piece of glass. Here we go. Almost there. Let it cool a little bit. And then punch. And what I'm doing is bending it back and spinning it back and forth. And you'll hear sort of a little bit of a crunch going on. And that's when you know that the hole has punched through. And you can see I just sort of splayed it out a little bit in the middle. And then I can take a graphite rod and ream it out a little. There you go. And that's a seahorse slash. Okay, let's sort of take that off, put it there, and finish off that thing real quick. Seahorse slash Christmas ornament slash pendant piece. The best thing about making clear ones like this, if you put it on a tree, the sparkles and glitters that are around it will sort of go through, so you'll have greens, blues, and if you have flashing lights, and you'll have the lights flashing on it. And if you wear it as a pendant piece, then the oh, I didn't show it to you, darn it. What's the matter with me? There it is. No, that's not the one I just did, is it? No. Keep with me. Here we go. No, that was the one, darn it. What's the matter with me? This is the one I did earlier, as you can see. And there's the one, oops, duh. There we go. There's the one I just finished. Thanks for watching. Carpe Vitro. And as always, enjoy your day.